What is good, everyone? Today we're going to be filming a Fender Eliminator install. We're finally going to be getting rid of this ugly Fender Eliminator. I got tired of looking at it. It's so ugly. And over here we have the New Rage Cycles Fender Eliminator kit. Now this is the standard version, but I went ahead and did a little, I got a door hinge, and we're going to make a little custom flippable plate. Now I don't condone flipping your plates, guys. This is more for content purposes, just so I can make the bike look a little more aesthetic in videos. So like usual, let's get straight into it. First things first, you're gonna want to remove your rear passenger seat. Now all you need is your key, and it should come right out. Now we should be able to have access to a few of the more bolts and push pins. First things first, we're gonna go ahead by removing these two push pins right here. Just go ahead and press those in. We should be able to just pry it up. All right, there we go. Now that we removed that little cover, we have access to the seat bolts right here. I'm not too sure what millimeter they are. I think they're like a 4 or 5 mil. And we're gonna go ahead and break those loose. Now we should be able to lift the seat up and get more access to push pins and more 4 and 5 mils that we need to remove. Let's go ahead and just pry her up. So I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't watched a video on how to do this, and I honestly don't really feel like watching one. So we're just gonna YOLO it until we get this off somehow. Let's start by removing this little guy. Go ahead and pop this bad boy off. Nice, we're making progress. We're gonna go ahead and remove these 4 right here. It is actually so hot outside. I think it's like 108 degrees outside today. This weather is not it. So I'm low-key just trying to get this done as fast as possible. So we might be skipping a few parts, but you know what? It's all right, because the final result is gonna be worth it. So I went ahead and removed those 4. Now let's go ahead and remove these 2 push pins right here. Now we gotta remove, looks like a 4 mil and some type of 10 or 8 mil. We're gonna go ahead and remove this and the one across from it. So I went ahead and removed those 4 mils, and now we're gonna remove these 2 10 mils right here. So I went ahead and removed those 2 10 mils. Now I think the only thing left on top is these 2 push pins on the corners. Now we're gonna go ahead and go underneath the bike, and it looks like we have another 4 mil here, one in the other corner, and a few push pins. So I went ahead and removed that 4 mil. Now I'm gonna go on the other side, and I'm assuming, yep, there's another 4 mil right here that we gotta take off. Now from the looks of it, all we have to do is remove 5 push pins. Once you remove those 5 push pins, this little panel should just pop right off. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but there's 2 little push pins right here in the corner. Make sure you go ahead and remove those 2. So I went ahead and removed those 2 push pins. So I think I missed these 4 mils right here. I'm not sure if you need to remove these ones in the corner right here. I think they're like 5 mils, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove them. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you do have to remove these. Now I think we should be able to remove this rear tail. All right guys, so I spotted one other thing. It looks like there's some push pins right here, kind of hard to spot. So go ahead underneath the bike, they're right here in the corners. So let's go ahead and remove those. So I went ahead and removed those 2 clips. Now we should be able to remove this rear tail. I spotted one more thing I need to remove. It looks like there's a little 4 mil right here that we need to take off. It's holding everything together. I did not YouTube this, so we're learning as we go. Now we should hopefully be able to take this off. Okay guys, so we were able to get the rear tail off. Now it should be fairly simple. All we got to do is remove these 8 millimeters and move the ECU to the side so we can get access to the wires. This should just pry up. Move it to the side like that, and you're gonna go ahead and disconnect these wires right here. There's 3 of them. I don't know how good you can see this on the GoPro, but there's also a little zip tie right there. Make sure you go ahead and break it. Just be careful not to snip any of the wires. So I went ahead and disconnected all the wires, cut the zip tie, and there was like this little thing that holds the wires together as well. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you just go ahead and put a pick in there and pry it open. Now all we got to do is remove these and go ahead and remove this ugly fender. So go ahead and remove those 8 mils. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down just because it is gonna fall. So let me come back once I have this uninstalled. So we finally got the ugly fender off. Now we can go ahead and install our New Rage Cycles Fender Eliminator. Now I'm probably gonna speed up this process and just show you guys the final result. So let me go ahead and lock in, and then we can go look at this beauty of a fender on here. We just finished installing the Fender Eliminator. Now take a good look at this, because oh my God, the R7 looks so good right now. Oh my goodness, bro, the R7 looks way better. And the best part is this. Don't be flipping plates to be doing stupid stuff. The only reason I have a flip plate is for reasons like this, for content. It just looks so much more aesthetic. Now that we're done modding the R7, we can go ahead and go for a ride. I'll probably fast forward this to the next day.
It is now the next day, and oh my God, the R7 looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. And the Fender Eliminator, Oh my god, bro, chef's kiss. Let's go ahead and hop on the R7, and we're gonna go somewhere different today, somewhere that I haven't recorded. So let's go and explore. We're gonna go hit some twisties, some quick twisties, because I won't lie to you guys, it's a little warm out here. I was gonna come out earlier, but I decided not to for some reason. I don't know, I was procrastinating. It's not too bad right now. My biggest concern is that the GoPro is gonna overheat and shut off. That's why I'm saying like quick twisties. We're gonna try to beat the heat today. Honestly, it doesn't feel that hot right now, but it's like 11 in the morning, 11:25. Oh, these speed bumps. For some reason, my brain forgets that they're here, and I go flying. Beat the heat today before the GoPro overheats, and before I overheat too. So it should only be like a quick 40-minute ride there and back. I'm enjoying the weather so far. While you're riding, it actually feels somewhat fresh. While you're moving, it's probably like 80 degrees right now, and then if you're at a standstill, it's probably 90. Oh, a little green ball. The more comfortable I get on the R7, the more fun I seem to have on it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm coming from like driving a Mustang, you know, V8 muscle car. I don't know, the R7 is growing on me. I'm having a lot of fun on it. It's not too slow, but it's not very fast either. I think it's like it's a good sweet spot where it's torquey enough to have fun on the street, and you know, it has just enough top end to we're gonna have a little fun on the freeway. But I won't lie, top end wise, it for sure would be a little funner if it had a little bit of a higher top speed. But for what it is, it's a fun bike. It's a fun bike. Do not pull out, because I will die. Nobody wants to die. At least not yet. Alright, let me enjoy my life. Alright, let me enjoy my 20s first. I wanted to talk about... Actually, I don't even know what I want to talk about. Let's be real. If I'm gonna be honest, anytime I go out and record, I genuinely don't know what to talk about or what to say. I just go with the flow, okay? That's just kind of the person I am. I just go with the flow. We might be talking about random thing, like I might cut to a clip and I might be talking about the most randomest thing that's off topic. Just go with the flow, guys, alright? This channel it's not professional. It's not like I got this stuff planned out. I have my bike. I'm free today. Let's go ride and record. All right, that's what we'll be doing. I want to talk about like a mistake I did when buying my R7. Okay, now it's not a crazy mistake, but like as a new rider, my biggest mistake was thinking that riding a motorcycle was like riding a bike. Let me tell you right now, bro, this is not like riding a bike. And I'm pretty good at riding bikes. All right, like I grew up riding bikes. Like me and my homeboys used to do like hill bomb. And it was me, my homeboy, and my cousin. We'd go hill bombing on our bikes. I remember one time my homeboy's brakes on his bike gave out, bro. He couldn't brake. You know how like racetracks have like a bunch of rocks to slow you down? That's literally what happened. We were like scanning for a house that had hella rocks, bro. And I told him, just go for the rocks. And you know, bro hit the rocks and he's like boom, 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 boom. And eventually he slowed down, bro. And like he crashed a little bit, but the rocks actually helped slow him down a lot. Riding a motorcycle is nothing like riding a bike. Nothing. Now, I don't want to say that like, you know, your experience of riding a bicycle won't transfer. Like I would say once you're up to speed on a motorcycle, like steering is a little similar. The weight of a motorcycle is way different. The speed of a motorcycle is way different. You know, maybe if you're coming from an e-bike, it would transfer better. But I'm talking about like a regular pedal bicycle, bruh. It does not transfer over very well. I want to say that's my biggest mistake, because I was so confident that this was going to be like riding a bike, and then I ended up getting on the motorcycle, and I won't even lie, my first ride I was like, oh hell no, this is not easy. And I went in with the expectation that it is easy. So I just want you guys to know that if you're going to get into riding bikes, don't expect this to be very easy. So we got some twisties up here. We're not gonna go too crazy just because it is a little early, and I know the cops like to hide up here. And on top of that, guys, I'm a new rider, so I'm not very skilled when it comes to twisties, but I try my best. You know, I'm learning. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm learning. A lot of people are afraid to admit that they're learning, and they have this ego that they know how to ride, and that they're like these crazy MotoGP riders. Hell nah. I keep it 100 with you guys. I'm a new rider. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I kind of understand, you know. With practice, you're gonna get better, and you're gonna slowly understand motorcycles. And if you get the opportunity like to take a motorcycle like riding lessons or like track lessons, then obviously you're gonna improve way faster than someone who's learning on their own on the street. But I see this truck right here having some fun. Stay within your limits, guys. And ride at a safe speed. Never go too crazy. I don't know if my city or the city up here is a little more ghetto. It's probably this city up here, I won't even lie to you. Just because it's a little smaller, there's less police around here. So you gotta stay safe. It sure is fun riding a bike, bruh. Oh, yes! So we're actually gonna make a pit stop. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, just because I literally just came to ride that twisty and go back down. But we're gonna make a quick stop at a little park right here that there's actually like a little like hiking trail, like a little park for like skateboarders. Yo, you guys will see right now. You guys will see. We made it here pretty quick, to be honest. I thought the ride was gonna be a little bit longer. Maybe we'll see some skateboarders or some families around here, but I don't think so, cause it's a little hot, bruh. Oh, this is a dead end. I came the wrong way. I guess it was the other turn, bruh. I could have sworn this turn takes you to the park. Oh wait, it's this one right here. I'll be honest, bruh. I'm low-key lost. No, it's not over there. That's just a dead end, bruh. Fire department. Let's take a right over here. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, I got lost. Ooh, it's a little warm. It's a little warm. I don't think there's very much people at the park today. I take it back. There's like 2 more cars over here. We got some skaters. It's a little park. Let's go ahead and show off the R7 real quick. Less is more. Look, all we have is a windscreen, turn signals, and a fender eliminator. And the bike just looks so good. The bike looks so good. You don't need more than that. It looks so pretty. OEM Plus is the best style. Anybody could do it. It's the most affordable style. Look at that. Ah, so pretty. Like if I were to do more mods to the R7, I'm gonna be honest. There's only like 2 mods that I would do left to this bike, and it would be the levers, because when I tipped this bike over, I don't know if I think I said this in my first video. So I was coming to a stop. This is when we first bought my motorcycle and I was learning, okay? I was like, let me do a lap around the parking lot, kind of like this. I came to a stop and I had my steering turned and it tipped over. I ended up bending my levers, so I'll probably end up buying levers, and the second mod would probably be the exhaust, and that's it. I don't think you need to do more to the R7 than this. It's already a pretty looking bike. That's all you need. This is all you need. Be content with what you guys have, right? I don't need no crazy builds. Keep it simple and clean. That's the best style. Come on now. But anyways, guys, this is gonna wrap up the video. So I just want to say, if y'all made it this far, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I love you guys, and I'll catch y'all next video. Peace.